Now, Stephanie Alexander, as you know, is one of Australia's best-known cooks, but for well over a decade, her Kitchen Garden Foundation has been teaching primary students all about growing plants, growing food and healthy eating.
Now she's preparing to expand her program into high schools. Reporter James Hancock caught up with her.
We won't tip the wok of boiling water all over the place.
Stephanie Alexander is helping these primary students turn pumpkin into pancakes.
Take this away. It's hot, 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 hot.
In a world of highly processed, pre-packaged and fast food, changing hearts and minds is her foundation's never-ending mission.
Children from an age of nothing are surrounded by advertisements for the worst possible food choices, and because so many families seem to feel that to cook from scratch with real ingredients is a burden, it sort of gets passed on into family life, and that is so sad and so unnecessary, because my whole life has been saying to cook well, to cook simply is not hard, shouldn't make you anxious, will save you money.
At Whitehorse Primary School in Melbourne's East, students spend 2.5 hours a week either in the kitchen or out in the garden.
One of our students was actually in the Junior Chef Olympics a few years ago, so that's sort of one of our successes, I guess. 1,700 pre and primary schools across Australia are running the Foundation's Kitchen Garden program.
What else? I think it was one foot after the other in those first few years. We had one school and then we had 3 schools, and we really concentrated on making those programs really good so they would stand up as models for other schools, and very quickly we had a rush of schools that wanted to come and visit.
I'm not a pumpkin fan and this is good.
You're not a pumpkin fan and it's good. That's what we want to hear.
I do try a lot more things in kitchen that I wouldn't get the chance to at home.
The next step is introducing the program to secondary students.
It's definitely in pilot phase at the moment, and we're just going to see how it goes. But again, it's been drawn by demand from the teachers themselves.
We're growing up youngsters that think food comes out of a packet and not from a garden. That's why I think programs like Stephanie Alexander's Kitchen Garden are so important.
This month, one of his restaurants and 40 others have been collecting donations for the program.
The restaurants that have supported us during our fundraising campaign I'm intensely grateful to, because that's really spreading the word to a different sort of public that we exist and that we need help.
Great initiative, Stephanie Alexander there.